Hey there, beautiful souls. This is a Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if this is your first time to the channel, it is a pleasure to have you here. And if you're returning, I wish you a big welcome back. This is your February monthly General Intuitive Tarot reading. As always, please remember, not all messages will resonate with everyone. So if you are looking for something more personal, then check out the description box below this video where you can find a link to my website and you can book a personal reading. Now, February is a short month, but from the cosmos perspective, a busy one, which might make it feel like it's here and gone in the blink of an eye. As always, let's begin with a few key astrological highlights for the month. You know, the weather might be cold, particularly if you live in the northern hemisphere, but the heat is certainly on once Venus enters Aries on February 4th. This transit favors bold romantic moves, so let your passion take the wheel and you'll stay warm through Valentine's and beyond. But be careful, Venus in Aries can be impulsive, especially when it comes to money matters. So keep a check on your spending around this time and you'll avoid any misfortune in your finances. Now, Jupiter stations direct on the exact same day. So if you feel like you've had a few restrictions on your travel or your educational plans, those are lifted now, and you can see the world, enroll in school, or finally write that book that you've put away in the back of your closet. When Mercury moves into Pisces on February 14th, your thoughts get emotional. Feelings can cloud objectivity, so it's best to find your calm before making decisions. This transit is excellent for compassion, sensitivity, and intuition. Even the most stoic person can discover their soft side now, which is perfect timing for Valentine's Day. Of course, the Sun enters Pisces on February 19th, and when it does, it will join with Mercury, which means creativity, tenderness, and benevolence is the name of the game. That means it's time to tune into your muse, listen to your instincts, hug a friend in need, and give the shirt off your back. Just be careful not to give in to any escapist tendencies. While it's always lovely to dream, you don't want to lose sight of your goals. And on February 23rd, Mars finally goes direct. If you felt that you've been hard to get moving or get things going, well, on the 23rd, that starts to turn around when the wheels of the planet begin to get into forward motion. But as a slight word of caution, just remember, Mars going direct also means you can express anger clearly rather than let it simmer on the back burner. I hope you'll take advantage of some of the beautiful energy within this month of fantasy. And now it's time to see what tarot messages the universe has for you and your astrological sign. Let's jump in, and I'll catch you on the flip side. All right, my beautiful souls. This is a reading for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Leo. So let's jump into your tarot messages for the month of February. And I will start by giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Leo seekers. Can I have 4 cards, please, for Leo for the month of February? Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Ten of Wands. Four of Wands. All right. You have a lot of wands on the table, my friend Leo, and my friends and my Leo friends. And I have to say to you, you know, this is about your emotions. There's some emotions here I'm feeling off of these wands, and I wouldn't normally feel that, but it's tied to some kind of passion for you. All right? Either you are feeling passionate about something, or I'm going to say for some of you, you are feeling like you need to face something in terms of your passion. Either your passion is dying and you don't want to face it, or you are taking a bit of a hit in regard to your passion. There's a bunch of feelings here that I need to get out, and a bunch of messages that I need to get out, so I'm just going to start. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of reflection. This woman sits atop of this tree, and it's got lots of flowers on it, and lots have fallen, but the whole tree hasn't fallen yet, so it's not ripe for picking yet, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is a card to say it's the timing is not ready, if you will, okay? The timing of this, whatever it is that you're trying to do, is it's coming, but it's not there just yet, is what I want to say to you, okay? It's a card of saying hard work, patience will be rewarded. Now, for some of you, I'm getting a feeling that's related to your, as I said, your passion and your feelings about your passion. So for some of you, I'm going to say it's not so much the hard work, but realizing that you have to face these feelings, right? That if you don't face the feelings, the tree, whatever on the tree cannot be picked. You cannot achieve what it is you're trying to achieve till you face those feelings, okay? So it does hit you a little bit harder in this month, I would have to say, just because you have that Ten of Wands. And this character on the Ten of Wands is carrying a boatload on the back. So you are carrying a bit of a load on yourself, right? Now, on an up note, that's not a load of stones that you're carrying on your back. It's a load of flowers. So it is a little bit of a weight. I would say not too heavy, but it does hit you in this month, Leo, that something needs to, either you need to stop running away from it, okay? Because this Eight of Wands has got a lot of umbrellas, and somebody's trying to fly as far and as fast as possible away from this thing as they can, right? Or they are just trying to fly above it, when you're trying to be above something, and let all the stuff happen beneath you and sort of kind of stay out of something. That's the other thing I want to say. Or fly under the radar is the other thing I want to say for some of you. Okay? So it's time to stop running away from your feelings, right? And I feel like, or this thing, okay? And you need to face it or them, in terms of your feelings, head on. Okay, because the universe is actually urging you to tune in and to pay attention to whatever this situation is now in this month, because it is stirring things up in you. It is stirring deep emotions within you. It is causing you to have an emotional shift. And if the shift hasn't happened, it will happen in the month of February. Okay, it's on its way to you. Okay, now this shift is a good shift, is what I want to tell you, because it will awaken you. Why? Because at the end of the month you have that Four of Wands. Okay, so it's going to awaken something in you, and it's going to bring you to the forefront of whatever it is that you need to face, whatever it is you're trying to fly away from, whatever it is you're carrying on your back, whatever it is you need to reflect on. This is the month in which you should do it. Okay? Now, that doesn't mean that you won't. You remember, when we face something, particularly our emotions, they can get a little bit raw. All right? And I would say that I would just say to you, let your heart guide you, okay? Let your heart guide you in this month, and trust in yourself, okay? If you trust in yourself, then I think that you're going to be able to get beyond this. Follow your heart and trust in yourself. All right, let's start to clarify this. This is a very interesting read, my friends. All right, tell me about this Seven of Pentacles for Leo. What is Leo reflecting on? Remember, what you reap, you sow. Okay, so if you sowed something here that now you have to face, well, you have to face it. But also to take stock of how we've come, how far we've come, and what we've done, right? All right, let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, and thank you. Truly grateful. Yeah, you are definitely reflecting. This is the Four of Swords, right? The Four of Swords says, stop, relax, sleep, meditate, breathe, take care of yourself, think on things. You know, this knight is lying on his effigy, right? Which means that he's reflecting on the battle he has just come from. And if it isn't a battle, he's, whatever he was sent off to do by his liege lord, right? He has now come back and is reflecting on, how many people did I hurt? What did I do? How could I have done it better? What are the consequences of what I've done? Okay? So this is a card that indicates, maybe some inner peace, bringing yourself some inner peace, okay? And a need to rest, to restore, to get a healthy and clear mind, okay? So you need to stop, reflect on this month, and figure out how you are going to get that with all of these feelings that are coming up in you, okay? You're digging deep this month, and you're reflecting on your emotional and perhaps even your spiritual needs, okay? But you are setting the foundation for the future, okay, with that Four of Wands, all right? The future is bright, it's stable, and it's nice at the end of the month because you've done this work at the beginning of the month, all right, where you can let yourself be guided by your heart. All right, let's see what you're reflecting on. You're certainly reflecting on something that you haven't felt good about for a while, all right? So this is why I say to you, this month it hits you, okay? Up to this point, this situation, as I said, you've either been flying above it all, you've been trying to escape it, or you've been trying to fly under the radar so nobody notices you. It's something that you felt a little bit like, you feel like you're, it hasn't bothered you so far, so, why face it? But it's also been something that you haven't been totally satisfied with either. And this might be something either you've discussed with a guru with that Hierophant, or something that you have discussed with somebody who you feel has given you some good guidance, I want to say, or somebody with whom you trust to be able to get these feelings out in the open with, somebody who will help you to navigate this properly. Now, the other thing for some of you is you're trusting in your, if you do have a religion or you believe in God, for some of you, you are reflecting on your religion in light of this situation and saying, you know, what's the morally right thing to do here? Okay, for some of you, not for all of you. All right. Now, that Eight of Wands, you are certainly flying. You're flying very high. You got a lot of umbrellas there, and you are flying well past everything. Why are you trying to avoid this? Or why are you trying to not be noticed? Okay, because Justice just flew out, and I want to tell you, whether you think you can continue to escape this, excuse me, whether you think you can continue to escape this, it's amazing to me that you actually think you can continue to escape this, because justice is coming for you. That's basically what the cards are telling you. What they're trying to tell you is the time is now that you must once and for all resolve it. You must once and for all land somewhere on this situation. Okay? No more flying above, no more trying to escape, no more trying to fly unnoticed, no more trying to be unnoticed in this situation. Justice has come and justice will be served, right? So for you, it's time to face the facts, okay? What you need to tell yourself is, with every decision I make, I'm aligning myself with my highest purpose. Okay? So, you know, this reckoning, if you will bring you better growth in your life, or will bring you success of whatever it is. Okay? Success is yours to claim, but you have to be ready to seize it. That's the other thing I want to say for somebody out there. Okay? If you're flying around, you can't seize that success, because you have to land first. All right? All right. Continue to clarify this Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's the moon there. So you're not feeling very you're not feeling very clear about something, which is why you can't land. All right? There's something that's still either missing for some of you, but for some of you it's because you're not listening to your intuition, and you need to listen to your intuition. Okay? And when you actually listen to your intuition, you're going to be able to reevaluate things properly. Okay? You are definitely looking at things from a spiritual perspective. You have the Hierophant and the moon here. I would say for some of you, this is about your spiritual growth, right? This is about a change in your spiritual beliefs, maybe. For some of you, I would say that for some of you, it's just questioning, what is your purpose, or what is what's your highest goal, or what's your highest purpose? What's your reason for being? I think some people are thinking, like, why am I here? What am I supposed to do? You're just questioning that so that you can actually do it. If you knew what it was, right? You could say, oh, I can take action on this. What is my highest purpose, right? All right, one more card for the Eight of Wands. Yeah, because you have felt trapped to this point. Hence the reason why you are trying to avoid something. You're trying to escape it, and you cannot, because you feel like you are tied up and that you are bound, that you have no way out. All right? All right, let's clarify this Ten of Wands. Now, as I said to you, you're carrying a bit of a load on your back. It's a bit of a hard hit this month. I don't feel like it's an overly hard hit because, as I said, you're carrying flowers. Yeah, you have the Six of Wands. So things are going in the right direction for you. So do not despair. I don't want anybody to despair this month, but I do want to tell you that you have to navigate things a little bit slower, okay? When we need to sit and examine our emotions, we need to sit down and we need to talk things out, or we need to say, okay, I'm going to paddle along in this boat, but I'm going to do it slowly because I don't know what's in the water. It might be shallow and you don't want to run aground, okay? All right. Yeah, High Priestess came out. I'm not surprised the High Priestess came out, because I had said earlier that I feel like you need to listen to your intuition. Either your intuition is talking to you, you're getting messages, signs, something's whispering in your ear for somebody, and you need to actually listen now. Now's the time to listen and hear it, because your intuition is giving you the right direction to get to that end of that month where you have that Four of Wands, all right? You have to listen, and when you listen, you can claim your power, okay? I think I said you need to, success is yours to claim, and you have to seize it, and you can seize it with that Magician. Once you start listening to your intuition, that opens everything up for you this month, Leo, all right? Let's talk about that nice stability at the end of the month. It's the foundation of growth for you. There's that Seven of Pentacles again, okay? It is the foundation of whatever future growth you want, okay? So once you get this resolved, then you can start building, you can start reaping what you sow, as I said. You can start reflecting on how to make things better, improve, etc. Yeah, and don't despair. The sun is there. That's great. I like that little rhyme. Don't despair. The sun is there. All right. Don't despair. The sun is there. It is there to be. There's positivity. There's warmth. And there are all good things here for you, Leo, at the end of this month. You will resolve this. You will face this. You will, once and for all, come to some kind of new growth, new opportunities, new potential with that Ace of Pentacles. Just a little bit of, tough feelings to go through for the month of February. All right, let us pull now a message from the Oracle of the Fairies. What does the Oracle of the Fairies want to tell Leo for the month of February, please? A message for Leo. Truly grateful. Oh, something flew out very fast and easy. Yes, it's the Flourish card. Yes, it's so beautiful. That energy just flew right out. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Yes, you can flourish here. Let it go, face it, right? Learn from the experiences, shed this, shed that weight that's on your back, and you will be just fine, my Leo friends. All right, my lovely ones, I'll leave your reading there. I do hope there was something in it that resonated, and if you are enjoying these readings, then please do hit that like button. It helps the channel to grow. It helps the messages to get out, and also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. All right? I will see you again very soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.